Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT Deadline. Starting off the evening, or the afternoon, with the Women's Iron Survivor match. Let's get into the first match of the night. Here at Deadline. There comes the woman who qualified for the Iron Survivor first. Tatum Paxley. Hasn't won a championship this year, but she has said to herself that this year has been the best year for her. Well, the only year that she had in the series. Well, this woman had a year. The first ever Miss Money in the Bank winner at WrestleMania. Here comes the former NXT Women's Champion, the Juggernaut, Jordan Grace. And the winner of this match, this Iron Survivor, will get an NXT Women's Championship match against either the challenger Sol Ruka or the champion at the moment, Julia, who we find out will be the champion walking out tonight later in the show. The winner, that winner of that match and the winner of this match will face each other at NXT New Year's Evil. That's the same with the men's. And here comes Miss Parker. Peter Parker, who was Jordan Grace's, I believe, Jordan Grace's first opponent. Or she was first opponent in NXT. Can she become the Women's Iron Survivor winner? The one who qualified this Wednesday. We will this week on NXT. Alan Henry. Fallon Henley, who lost a qualifying match to Kalani Jordan. Henley took off first Iron Survivor last year. Back again. Took the young this time. And this match is on the way. Most points in 25 minutes. He found himself the #1 contender. Jordan with a poison Lana on Fallon Henley. She's going crazy here. Right on Lana to Jordan Grace. Needs to face it. Able to win this match, and it is Hayden. She said this year has been the best for her, but the only year this series which she looks to start next year with an NXT Women's Championship match. And when you do that, it's if she wins this match. And it's up to the chest of Kalani Jordan. Right Hayden between this move. Roll up. There's Fallon Henley. Kalani Jordan breaks it. And that's tonight, the young OG, Yvonne Evans, defends the NXT Championship against All Ego, Ethan Page. Rolling on Kalani Jordan is Tatum Paxley, but Fallon Henley breaks it again. Kick to the shoulder. And Jordan Grace lifts up Tatum Paxley, slams it down. Held off by Jordan Grace. Jada Parker. Jordan Grace now. And elbowed in the chest by Tatum. Stuck to the back of Tatum Paxley. With Jada Parker now comes up to the face. And then breaking the face of Jordan Grace. Springboard moonsault onto Fallon Henley with Jordan again. This is dead here. Is Kalani Jordan. Driving with the elbows into the chest of Tatum Paxley. Let's Tatum on top now. Kalani Jordan. Jordan Paxley. Kalani Jordan. Kalani Jordan. Poison rock to the top. Kalani taking down Jada Parker. Fallon Henley now lifts up Kalani Jordan. Kalani face first. Grace now sends Fallon Henley into the ropes, lifts her up and plants her down here. And a kick by the Juggernaut. Chin lifts up to the chest of Tatum Paxley's Kalani Jordan. And punching down and right into the face of Tatum Paxley. Here comes Jada Parker. Right into the back of Fallon Henley. Elbow to the face of Jordan Grace. Roll up by Fallon Henley. And roll up by Jada Parker. Kick out of no count is Fallon Henley. Jada Parker pushes Jordan Grace to the corner. Chat to the face. Now reverse and knee to the back of the head. Fallon Henley now. This is Kalani Jordan. Lands the face first in the top turnbuckle. into the ring now. Going for the left leg of Fallon Henley. And here comes Kalani Jordan back to her feet. Takes down Tatum Paxley. Aggressive knockdown. Fallon Henley back into the ring and Kalani beats down by Tatum. Tatum Paxley now lifts up Fallon Henley. Knee into the shoulder. And that's up to the back. To the throat, pinch it to the chest of Tatum is long. Jordan Grace now, elbow misses. Along Jordan, send it to the corner. Lifted up. Planted down by Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace plants down Jada Parker. Tatum Paxley planting down Fallon Henley. So far no point in this match. Wishing next week Jordan Grace. Tatum Paxley now lifts up Jada Parker. Pure strength here. And plants her down face first. Over now. Pick out one is Jada Parker. Tatum Paxley kick to the chest. Lifts up Kalani Jordan. Powerbomb by Tatum Paxley. And gets Jada Parker to her feet. Kick to the chest. Right hand again. The suplex on Jada Parker. Jordan Grace lifts up Fallon Henley onto his shoulders and plants her down. Now landing. Kalani Jordan. At one time, Jordan Grace saves it. Jordan Grace now lifts up Tatum Paxley for a jump count. Only at one count. Elbow to the face of Jada Parker. Being hit with the elbows into the face by Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace now lifts up Tatum Paxley, plants her down. Kick out of one is Tatum. Now Jordan Grace just found Henry with the elbows into the chest. Sends Jordan Grace into the corner. And a kick to the back of the left leg. Backstabber on Fallon Henley. Cover now. Oh, one point. Jordan Grace with Tatum Paxley again. Lifts her up for another jump camera. Clamping down Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace now with Kalani Jordan. Kalani with the elbows into the chest. Candlestick breaks in the back of Kalani Jordan. Knee to the face of Fallon Henley. Famous set by Jordan Grace. With Parker's to her feet. Breaks the count. Jada Parker now sends Jordan Grace over the ropes to the apron now. Candlestick to Jordan Grace. Falls on by Grace now taking down Jada Parker. Save out one is Kalani Jordan. Kalani Jordan now sends Jordan Grace into the corner. Right hand. Kalani landing on moonsault. Kick to the face, cover on Kalani Jordan. Save at 2 is Tatum Paxley. Tatum Paxley now, down to the apron. Now, Fallon Henley, planting down Jada Parker. And Tatum takes down Fallon Henley. To the top now goes Tatum Paxley. Gets Fallon Henley to her feet. Gets captured by Fallon Henley. Planted down at a slam. Jada Parker twisting the leg of Fallon Henley. 10 minutes has gone in this match. Still no point. Fallon Henley's winning. Drop kick to the back. Cover on Fallon Henley. Save at 2 is Tatum Paxley. Paxley now. Planting down Jada Parker. Now Kalani in the ring. With Tatum Paxley, but Paxley the elbows. Right hand again and again. Another right hand. Kick by Fallon Henley. Kick to the face of Tatum Paxley. However, Kalani breaks it. Fallon Henley, big Russian leg sweep on Kalani Jordan. In the right hand to the face. And Henley. Vertical no. Parker lands on his feet and goes for the back of the left leg. Presents Fallon Henley over the ropes, and now a roll up by Jordan Grace with Kalani's there to break it. Kalani Jordan now and Tatum Paxley working together, a double vertical suplex at Jordan Grace. Over with what's doing that? Kicks by Tatum. Now takes Kalani Jordan off the feet. Over now. Not even a one count. And now, planting down Jada Parker. Kick out at 2. Jordan Grace now with Tatum Paxley. Sends her into the corner. And now, Jordan Grace planted down by Fallon Henley. Famous on Kalani. Fallon Henley scores the first point. At this moment, in 11 minutes and 40 seconds, Fallon Henley guarantees an NXT Women's Championship match at New Year's Evil. Jordan Grace now kicking the chest. Fallon Henley with a big suplex on the juggernaut. Kick to the back of the legs of Kalani Jordan. Kick to the back of the right leg of Tatum. Right hand by Jada Parker. Jada Parker puts Tatum on the middle rope. Big chop to the chest. Jada Parker dropping her body onto the chest. Jada by Parker. Kick out at 2. Jada Parker nearly equalised there. Jordan Grace planting down Kalani Jordan on the outside. Jordan Grace, Jada Parker That's Tatum where she wants her. Giving the hook to the side of the head. Covered by Jada Parker. The save on one is Jordan Grace. Grace now. Clothesline to the chest, to the back, to the chest, and to the back. That's a big clothesline by Jordan Grace. Now gets Tatum to her feet. Jordan Grace now with the right hand. Elbow to the faces. Tatum Paxley. Elbows into the face of Tatum. Tatum lifted up. Pointed down by Jordan Grace. That is somehow to the back. Good cover on Tatum. Jada Parker breaks it. Knee into the chest. And drawing the body of Tatum Patrick is Jada Parker. Parker now. It's good. Takes down Tatum, but Jordan Grace with a roller. Save at 2 is Fallon Henry. And he puts Jordan Grace face first. Henry counting down Kalani. Good kick to Jada Parker. Minutes and 20 seconds are left. As it stands, Fallon Henry gets that championship after New Year's Eve. Parker lifted up behind the mat by the Juggernaut for a military press and drops her down. Tatum now lifts Fallon Henry up, plants her down. Knee to the face is Jada Parker. Lifts Jordan Grace up. Plants it down with a body slam. Save at 2 is Kalani. Jordan now. There's Jada. Now Jada with the elbows into the chest. Everyone's back into the ring now. Running up, taking Tatum down. Young Carla Kalani taking down Jordan Grace. And we're looking at Jada Parker's clone. Tatum actually lifts up. Fallon Henry goes right hand by Fallon Henry. Kick, no. Good punch by Tatum Patrick. Sends Fallon Henry into the corner. Where's Tatum going? 6 minutes and 55 seconds are left. Jordan Grace lifts up Tatum, plants it down, Fallon Henry to the top. Doesn't connect. It's taking down Jada Parker. Now, plants Parker down on the outside. Jordan Grace lifts up Fallon Henry for a jack hammer on the outside. Gets Kalani to her feet. Sends Kalani Jordan back into the ring. And gets Jada Parker to her feet. Takes her down. Tatum back into the ring. Lifted up onto the shoulders with the right hand. She takes down Kalani Jordan. Now she wants Kalani to her feet. Tatum Paxley springboard Drop kick to the face of Kalani Jordan. Kalani Jordan with the elbows into the face. Kicked by Tatum. Right hand the block. Further by Fallon Henley. Kick out at 2. Save at 2 is Jada Parker. Fallon Henley lifts up. Tatum and points it down. Over. And Tatum Paxley. Fallon Henley. Wait, what? The timer just hasn't ended, and Fallon Henley found a angle. But next up, the NXT Tag Team Championship match. The Wyatt Six take on the War Raiders. I think there was something wrong with that match. The match was not meant to end like that. I think it's because I think sent it as 2 out of 3 falls. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the men's Alliance Survivor doesn't end up like that. But I think Pam Henry was going to win it anyways. So let's leave it at that. Here come the War Raiders, Eric and Ivar. If they win the NXT Tag Team Championship matches, Tag Team Championships tonight, they will become 3-time NXT Tag Team Champions. Will they do so? Find out. Wyatt Six, Dexter Lumis, Joe Gacy, Nikki Cross, Eric Rowan, Victor Aldi. But it's Gacy and Dexter Lumis that are ready to defend the NXT Tag Team Championships. For this match, the NXT Tag Team Championship between the War Raiders and the Wyatt Six is on the way. Now lifts up Joe Gacy, but Gacy lands on the ball. Big ball, top bottom. Spine buster to Joe Gacy. His eyeball. And down to the top. Splash on Joe Gacy. Saloon is planted up. Planted. They lifted up and planted down for Eric. Kick by Eric on. Kick to the back of the right leg. Big right hand. accident taking down roller bar. Got him replaced by Joe Gacy. Now sends Joe Gacy into the barricade. That's the losing to the top. Elbow drop on Oliver. The knee to the side of the head. Now lifts up Dexter Lumis. Reverse DDT. Taking down Eric. Kick to the back. Springboard drop kick to Eric. Clothesline. The distraction from equality has cost the War Raiders to not get the referee's attention to do the pin. Reverse DDT by Gacy. Another drop. So that one is Eric. Eric lifted over the shoulders, over the back of Joe Gacy. Taking to the face. His eyeball, there's a DDT to eyeball Joe Gacy. Cover an eyeball. Kick out to Dexter Lumis with the chops and kick to the chest and the DDT. Breaking down Eric. Gets Eric onto his shoulders. Lands Eric down. It's Eric to 1 minute. Sending to the ropes. Dexter Lumis taking down right hand to the face. Neck break on elbow. Go Gacy now. Elbow misses. Go Gacy now. Puts Oliver on the ropes. Right back to the ropes again, right and misses. That's a Lumis now. To Eric. Through to the face of Joe Gacy. Joe Gacy now sends Oliver chest first into the removed turnbuckle. Check to the chest of Eric. And again. Over on Eric. Drop right, gets captured. Knee into the back of eyeball. Is Dexter Lumis. Dexter Lumis lands on his feet. Sends Eric into the ropes. Right hand. Splash onto the back of Joe Gacy. Spinning kick to Dexter Lumis. Now, Ivar wants Gacy to his feet. Lifts him up. Gacy goes to the back of the left leg. Clothesline. To Ivar. Shouting at the referee. Knee into the face of Joe Gacy. Spine bust to the back of the head. The back springboard. Clothesline to Dexter Lumis. Over. Here comes Joe Gacy. Right hand by Gacy. Pointing down high into a submission hold. That's locked up. Eric breaks it. Right hand misses. The Wyatt 6. Retain. The NXT Tag Team Division is still being run by the Wyatt 6. But next up, who will face Fallon Henley at New Year's Evil? Will it be Sol Ruka or will it be the champion, the Beautiful Madness, Julia? Yeah, it's Sol Ruka. Looks to cap off the year with an NXT Women's Championship around her waist. But by doing so, she has to go up against this woman, the Beautiful Madness, Julia. The NXT Women's Championship is on the line. Julia versus Sol Ruka. NXT Women's Championship match is on the way. We're at Deadline. Ruka planting down Julia. Good moonsault. One is Julia. To the back is Sol Ruka. Ruka to the middle row. Wants Julia to her feet. Misses as Julia moves out the way. Big right hand. Face chop misses. So no one's home. Julia sends Sol Ruka over the ropes to the outside. Ruka now sent back into the ring. Sol Ruka, but it kicks to the back of the left leg of Sol Ruka. Here's Julia. Back to the chest. Julia goes over Sol Ruka. Back into the chest goes Julia. Slap across the face. Lifted up for a vertical suplex. Covered by Julia. Over the one. Julia taken down. Springboard move still doesn't connect. Julia now. Knees to the back of Sol Ruka. And reverse DDT. The face of Julia is Sol Ruka. As Julia crawling to the corner. Sol Ruka now. Right hand to the face. That's the press. Drop kick by Julia. By Sol Ruka. Slamming down the left leg of Julia is Sol Ruka. Ruka now. Splash from the springboard. Julia to her feet now, Sol Ruka. As Julia face first in the corner. Now Sol Ruka sends Julia shoulder first into the male post. Kick by Julia. Drop kick by Julia, taking Sol Ruka down. Sol Ruka rolls to the outside. Julia going to Sol Ruka. Snaps on the left leg. Julia climbs to the top. Elbow drop on Julia. And on Sol Ruka. Julia in the ring. She awaits for Sol Ruka. At the ring, but Sol Ruka now kicks away Julia. Sol Ruka now sends Julia back into the ring. Drop kick by Sol Ruka. Kick by Julia. Lifts up Sol Ruka and plants her down out in the middle of the ring. Kick out at 2 is Sol Ruka. Ruka planted face first in the middle of the ring. Elbow no uppercut by Ruka. Lifts up Julia onto her shoulders with the elbows to the side of the head now with Julia. Sends Sol Ruka into the ropes. Headbutt to the root below the chin. Julia wants Sol Ruka to her feet. Drop kick to the chest. I get Sol Ruka to her feet again. Down to one knee is Sol Ruka. The right hand into the chest. Oh, Julia. Chop to the chest is Julia. Right hand by Julia. And chop to the chest now. Right hand by Julia. And a chop again. Chop by Sol Ruka. And a big chop by Julia. Now to finish this off. Kick to the chest. Lifts up Sol Ruka and plants it down. Julia retains the NXT Championship and will defend the championship against Fallon Henley at New Year's Evil. But now it's time to find out who will face the men's NXT champion. It's time for the men's Iron Survivor. A big lineup this year. Nathan Frazier, Axiom, the first ever NXT Deadline or NXT Iron Survivor winner, Tony D'Angelo, and the two men that made a debut in the series this year, Sean Spears, a former NXT champion, and Charlie Dempsey. And here's the Dawn of NXT. You started 2025 as the NXT champion. You want to lose that stand and deliver to the ruler, Oba Femi. Ready for this Iron Survivor. And there comes the son of the legendary William Regal. Here comes Charlie Dempsey. Dempsey, he's had opportunities for championships. He did have a championship match against the Sandman, the NXT North American Championship, a couple of months ago. But also, he had a big match against his father, William Regal, which Dempsey picked up the win. Proved to his father that he's better. He always will be. And here comes Nathan Frazier. One half of Fraction who were in this match to each other, but any man for themselves here. Okay, and here comes his teammate. Well, not teammate in this match. Here's Axiom. Here comes Sean Spears. won the last chance qualifier this NXT this week. The men's Iron Survivor's on the way. Much for him. Fantastically skilled there. Going around the ropes now is Axiom. Sean Spears takes Nathan damage. Causes Axiom to go off side. Spears. DDT on Axiom on the apron. D'Angelo and Nathan working together. Double vertical suplex. Now Spears lifts Axiom onto his shoulders. Yeah. That's in there. And that's it. Sean Spears. Oh no, moonsault doesn't count. From center to the corner. Oh, on top now by D'Angelo. Dempsey. Back by D'Angelo. D'Angelo now with Nathan. Superplex. The knees into the back of the head of D'Angelo. Going around the ropes now. Getting this up to Nathan. It's just with D'Angelo. I lifted up for a body slam onto the candlestick by Spears. Spears to the middle rope. One Axiom to his feet. Takes both Dempsey and Axiom down. Over now is Spears. Why is Axiom? Spears misses. Candlestick to the back of Spears. Axiom and Nathan going on, but Dempsey stops it from happening. Runs down Axiom. Nathan now. Suplex on Dempsey. Over on Axiom. Save out one. Down go to the top. Splash on Nathan. Dempsey fighting down Axiom. Save him, not even a one count is Nathan. Nathan and Spears working together, but they're both collide hard. By Dempsey. Dempsey taken down by Nathan. Springboard taking down D'Angelo and Dempsey with Nathan. On the second hand, misses. Spears now lifts up Nathan. Nathan throws him out. Reverse DDT. The elbow into the face. Elbow to the face of Nathan and chair to the face of Dempsey with Axiom. Chair to the chest of D'Angelo. Kick now a one to D'Angelo. Axiom lifts up Dempsey and plants him down. Sling blade on D'Angelo. Second to the chest. D'Angelo knocks him into the corner. Going for the chest there. D'Angelo now. Kick by Dempsey. Knees into the face of D'Angelo. Kick out one, D'Angelo. Spears now. Sends Dempsey onto the apron. Out to the Spears. Right hand by Dempsey. Elbow by Spears. Spears now. Getting elbowed in the chest by Dempsey. The suplex to Spears. And the sick to the chest of Dempsey. Suplex on Nathan is active. D'Angelo now. Suplex on Axiom. There are no fall in this match. Save out one is Dempsey. Candlestick to the back of D'Angelo's Dempsey now. Candlestick to the chest of Dempsey is Axiom. Not to the back. Roll up on D'Angelo. Kick out one. Roll up on Axiom with Nathan. Another one. Right into the back. Nathan breaks up. And a more sudden right hand by Dempsey. Planting Nathan down, and Nathan with a stunner. Super kick by Axiom. Right hand by Dempsey. There's a suplex on Axiom. Save up two is Spears. Spears now lifted up by Dempsey, but Spears reverse DD2. Here comes D'Angelo making his way back into the ring. Goes to the knee of Spears. Golden ratio on Tony D. Save at two is Nathan. Nathan wants this. Nathan and Axiom going out now. Nathan puts Axiom face first in the corner. Elbow by Nathan by Axiom. Spears now with Nathan, kick to the chest. Lifts him up. But Nathan with the right hand to the face. D'Angelo, I believe that's D'Angelo's blood. Showing him. He's on the ropes. Axiom breaks it. Right hand by Spears. Getting the arm of Axiom. Kick to the knee. Nathan sent over the shoulders. Springboard. Drop kick to Dempsey. The referee gets taken down by Spears. Spear by D'Angelo. D'Angelo now. Hit, no, elbow into the chest. Axiom lifted up for back to belly onto the chair. And another belly to belly. Dempsey lifts up D'Angelo knee into the chest. Spine buster by D'Angelo. Save out one is Nathan. Chop misses. D'Angelo, roll up on Nathan. Save out one is Axiom. Axiom turning to the ropes. Lifted up and planted down by Tony D'Angelo. Dempsey breaks balls and takes down the ref. No one's got a point yet. Elbow into the throat of Spears. Spears now, chop to Dempsey. Takes Dempsey down. Spears, kick to the chest. Lifts up Nathan Fraser. And drops in. Face first on the head turnbuckle. And a candlestick to the chest of Tony D'Angelo. D'Angelo now with Falcon Arrow on Axiom. Goes on to the back of Spears. Dempsey back into the ring. Running pick up by Dempsey. The stick to the face of Nathan. Here comes Dempsey. Here comes Spears. Spears now, right hand to Dempsey. 13 minutes, 40 seconds left. Elbow by Dempsey. Dempsey now, right hand to the back. Sunrise by Axiom, nice submission hold on Spears. The Spears slamps in the toe and the elbow to the side of the head. Dempsey now. That suplex on Axiom. It gets blocked up by Nathan. Submission hold on Nathan. Nathan gets out of it. Dempsey now. Lifts up Nathan, but Nathan with a roller. But D'Angelo's there to break it. Suplex on Nathan. Axiom getting his right arm slapped on by Sean Spears. D'Angelo going to the apron. Right hand by Spears. D'Angelo takes Spears down. 12 minutes, 24 seconds left. Dempsey back into the ring. Chair in hand. Dempsey can deal with the right hand by Spears. Lifts up Dempsey. Dempsey now. Reverse DDT on Sean Spears. Over now. Kick out to his Spears. Dempsey now. Planting down Nathan. Standing shooting star. There's Axiom on to Nathan. The golden ratio on Dempsey. Still standing. He shows out. Long blow. On Axiom. Good down. Spears. That's unbroken by Dempsey. Dempsey now. Runs down D'Angelo. Spears lifts Dempsey onto his shoulders. Plants Dempsey down. D'Angelo now, in the chest. D'Angelo taken down. Elbow drop. Kick to the chest. DDT on Spears. D'Angelo now. Elbow drop on Dempsey. Axiom now. Sent D'Angelo into the corner. Axiom planted by Nathan. Nathan throws him into the middle row. Frog splash misses. Spears now doing the left arm. Dempsey punching down Nathan. Springboard drop kick. Dempsey now lifts up Axiom. Knee into the ropes. Nine minutes and 30 seconds left, and no point has been made yet. Running uppercut, taking down D'Angelo. Puts Nathan on the ropes. How's Nathan now? The DDT onto Nathan. Save at 2. Here's D'Angelo. D'Angelo now. Brass knuckles. Planting down Spears. Planting down again. Cover by D'Angelo. Save it 2 is Nathan. Still no fall left. No one's got a going with the show for Nathan. Axiom gets the point. He gets the first point this match. Uppercut by Dempsey. 8 minutes left. Axiom will be the challenger. That's it. He stays with the lead. Uppercut by Dempsey. Dempsey now lifted up onto the shoulders. Right hand by Axiom, and Axiom plants down Dempsey. Over. Nathan gets a point. Axiom are in the lead here. Front back. D'Angelo with a spine buster on Spears. Nothing breaks it. Lips, no bite of belly. Suplex on D'Angelo. Axiom stops the ref. Smart play by Axiom. To the top goes Nathan. Nathan Frazier. Misses and he hits hard. Right hand to Spears. And again. Spears kick pushes away Dempsey. Nathan slamming down Spears. Roll up on Nathan. Axiom scores a second point. Right hand by Axiom kick. Now take down Dempsey. Save out 1 is Sean Spears. Spears now sends Axiom into the ropes. Goes under. Elbow misses. Spears lifts Axiom onto his shoulders and sunrise on Dempsey. Axiom planted. Saved by one is Spear is Nathan Frazier. Nathan now with Spears. Right hand by Spears now. 5 minutes and 5 seconds. Under 6 to D'Angelo. Here comes Dempsey. Dempsey now with Sean Spears, puts him on the ropes. Dempsey twisting the leg of Spears. D'Angelo planting Nathan down. 4 minutes, 5 seconds. Axiom. D'Angelo where he wants him. Golden ratio. Kick out 2. Spears landing on Nathan. Going around the ropes now. Drop kick to Spears. Axiom gets us up in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Spears lifts up Axiom. Dancing down. Spears gets his first point. Dempsey. Another suplex with Spears counters. Reverse DDT by Spears. Spears now chair in hand to D'Angelo. Save right one is Axiom. Springboard misses. Dempsey now knee to the face of Nathan. Two minutes 15. Poison Rana on Dempsey. Poison Rana on D'Angelo. Nathan now kicking the chest. 1 minute 50. Spears now. Looks at Axiom. Wants him down that body slam. Wants him to his feet. Stick to the knee of D'Angelo. Save by one is Dempsey. Axiom lifts Sean Spears onto his shoulders and plants him down. Save by 2 is Dempsey. Dempsey now right hand into the chest by Axiom. Elbow by Dempsey. Dempsey put on the ropes. Axiom. Take down Dempsey. D'Angelo, 35 seconds left. cover on Axiom. Kick out to 19 seconds. Ten seconds. Axiom has done it. Next up is the main event. Who will face Axiom? Ethan Page versus Javon Evans for the NXT Championship. And this is all ego. Ethan Page. Yeah, and the NXT champion, Javon Evans. And inspired gear with Javon. Main event here on NXT, the NXT Championship. Javon Evans versus All Ego Ethan Page. For the NXT Championship, and the winner will defend the championship on New Year's Eve against Axiom. The main event of the last NXT show, NXT DEADLINE of the year, is on the way, and a boot to the face by Ethan Page. Javon Evans, both men here, has debuted this year in the series. Javon Evans won the NXT Championship, NXT North American Championship, standing to deliver. He went on to win the NXT Championship at Gold Rush against Tyler Bates. He's won both the men's championships. He hasn't won the NXT Tag Team Championship yet. Ethan Page, however, hasn't won the championship. He looks to do it right now to cap off the year. Page now to the top. Takes down Javon Evans. Takes Javon back into the ring. Page and again, up on the chest. The face. Kick to the side of the flattened by Ethan Page. Kick to the chest. And again, it's mocking. Just disrespecting Javon, and Javon Evans not having it. Kick punch right to the chest. Drop kick to the face of Javon Evans. Springboard. Clothesline to Ethan Page's Javon Evans. Slam to right down. Lifts Ethan Page up and plants him down with Javon Evans. Cover now. 2. Ethan Page takes down Javon. Right hand by Javon Evans. Evans now to the middle rope. Wants Ethan Page to his feet. Hurricane run off the middle rope. Cover by Javon. Cover now. The kick out one was Ethan Page. Javon Evans though. Going bouncy. Lands on Ethan Page. Kick out at 2 is Ethan Page. Stabs in the back of the left arm. Kick to the back. Hands to Brian down. Lifts Ethan Page up. Body slam in the middle of the ring. Elbow to the chest. Ethan Page rolling to the outside. Brilliant announce table. Von Evans, smash misses. Kick to the chest of Ethan Page. Twist of fate. Taking down Javon Evans. Stabs in the face on the outside. Again, just disrespecting Javon Evans. Sends Javon back into the ring. Ethan Page to the top. Really wants Javon Evans to his feet. Takes him down. One. Kick to the face of Ethan Page's Javon Evans. Javon Evans now sends Ethan Page into the ropes. He goes under. Oh, Javon taking down Ethan Page. Covered by Evans. Kick out at 2. Sends Ethan Page into the ropes. Goes over. Goes under. Drop kick to the face. Taking down Evans. Taking down Ethan Page. Coming out by Evans. Kick out 1. That splash does connect now. Kick to the chest of Ethan Page. Boot to the face of Javon Evans. Ethan Page now. Removing the turnbuckle. Turnbuckle palace. Right hand by Javon Evans now. Kick by Ethan Page. Drop kick to the face. It's Javon Evans. Low, nearly hit there. Referee might have saw that there as well. To the top goes Ethan Page. Taking down Javon Evans. Elbow to the left leg. Stabs in the chest. takes down Ethan Page. Goes back into the ring. To the top now goes Javon. Elbow drop to Ethan Page. Almost back in the ring. To the face of Ethan Page. Ethan Page now with Javon Evans. Sends him back into the ring. Ethan Page now. Big right hand to Javon Evans. Could be out. Evans now kicks away Ethan Page. Sends Ethan Page now into the corner. Lifts him up for a body slam. Here's Javon Evans. Javon Evans now. What do you do? Wants Ethan Page to his feet. Cutter on Ethan Page. And now they finish it off. Ethan Page moves out the way. Ethan Page moves out the way. Elbow misses. And big right hand is Javon Evans. Evans now. To the middle rope. Front splash on Ethan Page. Kick out 2. I told you my left arm of Ethan Page. To the top goes Javon Evans. Wants Ethan Page to his feet. As Javon Evans. Now Evans has Ethan Page where he wants him. But Ethan Page again moves on the way. Kick to the chest. Lifts up Evans. For an Eagle's edge. Kick number 2. Here's Javon Evans. Ethan Page now. And Evans where he wants him. Busting the head. Going for the chest. Pushing straight into the neck. Oh, Javon Evans. Now Ethan Page to finish his match off. Lifts up Evans again. For another ego lock. And now kick out 2 is Javon Evans. Evans is not finished. He's not done. He's not done. Close on to the back. Stomps in the back of the right arm now. Covered by Ethan Page. Is that it now? Kick out 2 again of Javon Evans. Ethan Page, he's not happy. The elbow into the chest. Springboard misses. Ethan Page elbowed in the chest. Takes down Javon Evans, stomps on the chest. Wants Evans to his feet. Super kick by Javon Evans. Elbows into the chest as that is Ethan Page. Ethan Page now sends Javon into the corner. It's him on top now. Ethan Page, one hand to Evans. Here's Evans up. Hanson down. Here come 8-2. And now Ethan Page. With Evans front spring. Evans puts Ethan Page in the corner. Lifts him up for a body slam, but Ethan Page again. Reverse DDT. Ethan Page. And Evans fights back again. Evans puts Ethan Page on the ropes and pulling the left arm between the ropes now. What kicked by Evans. And there's a Spanish fly. And now Ethan Page falling to the corner. And now Javon Evans. Leg drop to the back of the head of Ethan Page. Springboard splash by Evans. Evans now wants Ethan Page to his feet. Clothesline misses. Boot to the face of Ethan Page. Stabs on the face of Evans. The knee to the back of the head now. And Ethan Page to the middle rope. Wants Javon Evans to his feet. Right hand by Evans. Jump kick misses. Looking forward again, right hand by Evans. Here's Ethan Page now, but Ethan Page with the elbows. Drop kick by Ethan Page. Ethan Page now. Neckbreaker. Planting down Javon Evans. Ethan Page getting to his feet. Wants Javon Evans to his feet now. Where's Ethan Page going? Trying to get to the top. But Javon Evans is in the way. Evans lifted up and planted down on his chest. Now Evans rolls to the outside. Ethan Page to his feet. Evans planting down Ethan Page. Javon Evans to the top. Evans lands hard on the outside. Boot to the face of Ethan Page. Kick by Evans. Kick by Ethan Page. Ethan Page now sends Evans back into the ring. To the top goes Ethan Page. Elbow drop misses. Kick by Javon. Slap by Ethan Page. Right hand by Ethan Page. Slap by Ethan Page now. Slap by Javon Evans. Chop by Ethan. Chop by Evans. Right hand by Javon Evans. Right hand by Ethan Page. And a slap by Ethan Page. Chop by Javon Evans. Chop by Ethan Page. Slap by Javon. Right hand by Javon. Big right hand by Ethan Page. That is not by Javon Evans. Ethan Page is the new NXT champion. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow for SmackDown. The schedule: Monday, SmackDown; Tuesday, Raw; Wednesday, NXT; Thursday for Christmas Day, it's Christmas Chaos; and then Friday Night SmackDown. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow for SmackDown.